What is up, guys? We are Precision Tinted Graphics today. We have 3 days until our entire team leaving for Drift Masters in Spain, and everything, as usual, is going wrong. We're very stressed out. I'm gonna get you guys up to speed, but this is gonna be a crazy episode. You guys have been watching before the terrible fire. We decided this year to take two very talented rookie drivers from Japan and from Ireland. Ryusei Akiba from Japan shipped his car all the way to Europe to do Drift Masters for Team Drift Games. We also got 16-year-old Connor Falvey from Ireland competing on the team as well. We also were doing logistics for Josiah Fillets from FDF from Canada and Adam LZ from Florida. Here's what's happened so far. Josiah's car has made it. However, when it landed, all the straps had broken in the container and we needed to do some repairs. He did round one of the Irish Drift Championship. It's good to go. Adam LZ's car, well, as 24 has been just an absolute shit show for us. The ship that hit the bridge in Baltimore actually slowed up all the shipping, and Adam LZ's car will not be here in time. And then Connor's car had some mechanical issues which are being fixed while we're trying to wrap it here at Precision Tinted Graphics. And Ryusei's car has only landed in Ireland today at the port. Craig is there right now, see if they can get that out of customs as quick as possible. We got 3 days. That car is now 40 days delayed, and we've got to do mechanical fixes to that car to get it up to regulations in current motors. We also have to get it a full wrap to get all the sponsors on there, then get it on the truck Friday because the truck leaves for Spain and there's only one boat. If it misses that boat, it's driving the whole way through Europe. So very stressful, but we have our two liveries printed here at Precision Tinted Graphics. We've got all of our stuff ready to go, but the next 2 or 3 days is going to be hell. So you're along for the ride. We don't even know if we're going to make it, but hey, it's been a year where we've got to go against the odds, and we once again have to go against the odds.
Okay, so as Dave said earlier, a lot going on this week, and behind me is, as you can see, a container, and we're not trying to put any dramatics on this. We weren't too sure if this container was going to land because it was supposed to land about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, probably already guessed it because we told you this was coming. This is Ryusei's container. So this is his car from Japan. Finally made it. Weren't too sure a few days ago if this was actually going to make it, but it's here now. Craig has a grinder. I've never opened a container before. What do? Do we grind it open?
Yeah, I'm just making sure it's the right container. It is.
That could have been a bit awkward if it wasn't the right container. Game plan is obviously Connor's car is down at PTG, and this car needs a few bits to do up at Wayne's. So we're going to unload all the stuff, get the car to Wayne's, get all that sorted, go back to PTG, and by the end of this video, both cars will be fully wrapped, ready, loaded for Drift Masters. Fingers crossed, because nothing goes wrong. That's crazy. Last time I saw this car was in Japan only about 3 months ago, and now here it is in Ireland. Okay, so we're moving on to the inside and checking what he has. From the looks of it, a lot of body kits, engine, and I'm not too sure what any of that is. I think they're more engine parts. So essentially the bare essentials. You can break a bumper, break an engine, and they're the things that people mostly break, I guess. Is this 3 boxes of body kits?
I think so, yeah. He's planning to break a lot of body kits.
He's preparing for that anyways.
Here's on the dash in Japanese. I can understand them, Josh.
How do you turn it on? So yeah, no idea what those switches do. I guess put them both up and hopefully it's not the fire extinguisher. It won't be the fire extinguisher, that'd be silly. I think we're gonna try and put it straight up onto the trailer, so fingers crossed that works, and hopefully there's a little bit of fuel, only a little bit of fuel, because obviously it's dangerous if it was to be contained with loads of fuel, but hopefully it's got a little bit of fuel to drive up on there, because it's only me and Craig, we don't have a winch, and we're not very strong. One of the main reasons Craig was hired was getting in cars with tight spaces, which you've been doing quite a bit recently. What does that say on the steering wheel in Japanese?
That means horn.
Is the battery connected?
Good question.
Where is the battery?
Good question.
Things we should have asked before we came here. So battery found, and it was disconnected. So fingers crossed now, Craig can squeeze in. Suck it in! Oh, okay, Wayne's not here.
Do you reckon he wrote us that as a list of how to start it?
That's the starting procedure. Oh, we have lights. That's the fart mode.
Some fuel pump. Linky seal, only the best. Didn't connect the battery enough.
Easy.
It's a cake.
It may not be just getting cars that you're good at.
I am a fucking genius.
Self-proclaimed. Okay, container empty, all loaded into the van. Maybe wondering how me and Craig got the engine into the van, and that's because one strong lad came in. I'm not even joking. We were going to leave it here, and he lifted it by itself, and me and Craig on the other side. So, thank you, stranger. We got the light side. He got the heavy side by himself. Right, last thing to go in, and then we're done. Our hard work is done. Time for Mr. Curran's hard work to start. So we're back down here at Wayne's, and he is getting busy starting all the jobs that need to be finished off. One of them is the water jet system that was spraying on the intercooler and the radiator cooler car down, but that legal in Drift Masters?
Yeah, you're not allowed to spray water on the car.
So yes, we've got to take that whole system out. Along with, you have the rest of the list, don't you, Craig?
We do. Do a brake line on the front of it. We have to straighten up the shifter. A seat rail replacement. I don't know what that means.
So pretty much just a small few things to get the car up to scratch. Obviously they ran out of time in Japan, but the biggest job is all the stickers have to be removed. And the annoying thing, these were laid on fresh paint, so we're not too sure how they're gonna come off. Fingers crossed. All good. So we're gonna get cracking, but we need to get this down to Jay's tonight. So I guess we better get going.
It's mad that this car is here. We started off in this shed with a couple of silly little SR20 Silvias, which are still cool. And now we have a D1 GP and Formula Drift car sitting in Wayne's shed ready to go to Europe. What a world.
About 6 months ago, we were in Canada looking at that car, and we were in Japan afterwards looking at that car.
At that point, no plan for the Mighty to be here.
Nope.
That's how quick it changes. And then we just said, you know what? There's not enough stress on our heads this year. Let's bring them all with us. It's exciting though. I'm happy because we have something to be excited about, because we don't have our own cars properly right yet. But to see these two here and getting these ready, the boys are gonna have so much fun in Drift Masters.
I'm beyond happy. Like, this is like a dream come true. I've been sleeping in the man's garage next to that car, you know, thinking like, how cool would it be to go to Drift Masters?
How cool would it be to sleep in Wayne's shed beside it?
I'm done with sleeping in garages. Done.
Hey, if we don't get these stickers off, we might be doing that tomorrow night in PTG.
Oh, come on it. Definitely taking this off and putting it on my Z.
Okay, so everything has been fixed that needs to be fixed on the car. Stickers are off, it's still got a load of stickers on there. That's not the paints that's come off, that's sticky stuff, but Jay, Precision Tint and Graphics, has got something better to get it off with, otherwise we'll just take hours doing it. So we need to get this done as fast as possible so we can get the 2 cars finished, and it's going to be a long day ahead of us. You're putting the handbrake on?
Yeah, what's he? The handbrake. The handbrake.
It's a ratchet handbrake.
2 timbers front and back.
Both cars together with the same liveries but different colour schemes. It's going to be... Right, back down at PTG and the boys have been busy. So Connor's car is, as far as I'm aware, we haven't seen it yet, but it is done.
I think it might be. Ooh, it's good. Look at that. Oh my god. Come here. Come here. Come here.
You just kiss his head.
Oh my god. That is beautiful. Wow.
You know what? Naturally, everyone has a favourite, and from the pictures, everyone has a favourite, but it's going to be interesting to see once both these cars are in real life next to each other, which one's going to be better.
You know what? From the renders, I actually like Connor's better, and this one's closer to heart for me because I've pretty much slept next to it for like a good year in Japan.
He literally slept in the garage next to this car for over a year.
Which is amazing to see it here, because last time I saw it was when we were filming that one video on the streets of Japan with this car. So it's really cool going to see all this done, but damn, that looks amazing.
I like it.
And I really wanted flames, and we got flames.
Flame. Oh, on the window, I didn't even see that.
Hey Jay, can you get one more of these flames for my 350Z, please?
What a time to ask that. Craig's been here, busy, early in the morning, getting all the glue off because I don't think they were the best stickers that were laid onto this car. And the sticker came off, but the glue stayed. So
except for a bit of us tan lines. Look at that.
Oh no!
Suntan.
Well, as you can see on this car, there is so much going on. Fingers crossed it's not going to see. So busy day ahead. Lots of stickers to be printed, weeded out, laid down, everything like that. Jack's going to do it single-handedly.
That's it, yeah. I will.
So yeah, busy day. And if you've noticed the road tyres on the car, that is temporary, just to get the wheels on there. Ready for a busy day, Jay?
Yeah, can't wait, yeah.
What do you think?
A couple of hours.
Dave always tells Jay, just a few stickers.
Just a few stickers, lads. We'll have it done in no time. The pressure is on, though. Pressure is on.
Well, obviously the pressure's on. It leaves tomorrow.
Ah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We've that one nearly done, so that turned out really well. Till Dave gets here.
Dave has a habit of switching up a few things, let's say.
One or two here and there. All right. Right, you get stuck in cleaning this now. All right, let's go. Come on. You haven't done that since you came to Ireland. Come on. Let's get working.
Spunky little guy, huh?
You're one to talk.
We are about 20 hours away from these two cars having to be loaded for Spain. I'm just making some checks and changes. So basically, we do renders with Square Design and Jay prints everything here, but this is just me having a look over it. Some stickers need to be resized. Just the cars in real life are always very different than the renders because they're different canards, different bumpers. So some things don't work the exact same way. So we kind of do a once over and we have a look at it, then we do some reprinting. Ryusei's car is also just starting some of the more heavy wrap stuff on it. So yeah, we're getting there, we're getting close. But what's mad to me, I was just thinking, neither of these cars have ever been together before. The two drivers of these cars on our team have never met before. However, they have been training hard for Spain because they've been on the sims across the world from Ireland to Japan, practicing lap after lap in these cars in the virtual world. So check this out. So I've been watching the boys on the sim, so they look ready in the virtual world, but it was our job to get them ready in the real world, and it's been a long 48 hours. We didn't even have Ryusei's car 24 hours ago, so big shout out to Wayne. Everyone here at PTG, just put everyone's all hands on deck. We're probably half an hour from getting them complete, and then they got to go to be loaded on the trailer, and we stuck to our promise. We said we get the boys to Drift Masters. And you know what? We were just saying earlier on, if this car had arrived in time, it would have been in the fire. So maybe it's just meant to be. On our first ever Drift Games team in Drift Masters, everything looks amazing. I'm just super proud of everyone. So we are hours away from having to have these cars done, and we are pretty far away. But we have a lot of good boys here. All the guys are staying late tonight. We get some pizza. We're going to try and get them all done. Connor's is getting close now, but Ryusei's pretty much like 50% needs to be done. We got to get wheels on this as well. So yeah, stressful, but we wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Classic drift games, last minute as always.
Pump on it so you got the frame going, huh?
Stop, wait.
So, crazy idea that started last October, November, maybe middle of last year. It's kind of becoming a reality. The two cars are finally mostly done. A few little tweaks we'll do, but they're mostly done and ready to load tomorrow to go to Spain to round one of Drift Masters, and I cannot wait to see how Connor and Ryusei react to their new cars because they look wild. So after a very hectic 3 weeks, it's been like a movie. So between everything that happened at HQ, losing all the cars, but then gaining 2 new teammates from Japan and Ireland, this is just the start of a journey, and it's going to be all documented right throughout the year. I think they look amazing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Right now, we are very tired. The team from Precision Tinted Graphics are very tired. They did an amazing job. This is a day and a half to finish 2 cars, including the full wrap. This is insane stuff. And not only to do it fast, but to do it with such quality that they look like other wrap shops spent 2 weeks on these. Unbelievable work. And I think I'm just blown away. This is a real emotional moment for me because we have a team in Drift Masters. We're ready to go. Let's get the truck packed and let's go to Spain.